I have carefully studied 10 reputable millionaires and discovered the key secrets to their success. With this, I'm going to flip your entire perspective on what and how you think about achieving success. So, if you are tired of feeling invisible while everyone else wins, you're about to learn the same secrets successful people use to find their ways from bottom to the top. It's no magic, no luck, just a brutal, no-nonsense strategy. I'm talking about crystal clear goals, honest self-assessment, and building what makes opportunities chase you. Now get ready to stop your lazy mind from dreaming and start dominating, because what you do next with this information will change your life forever. Have you ever wondered why some people always come out on top? Like winning is their birthright. They just get whatever they decide to go after and even make sure their voices echo in the right rooms. Well, it's not magic, luck, or some supernatural gift that your brain is telling you it is. No, it's something ordinary that most people completely overlook. It's called lobbying. Hold on. This is not about buying people gifts in seek of their favor and approval. I'm not talking about shady politics or corporate bribery either. I'm talking about a real, powerful skill, one you can master and use to get what you want. That's once you agree to be elevated and sit your dumb ass up. So how exactly do they do this, and how can you also do the same? Good. Let's break it down step by step in a very easy format. Chapter 1, get crystal clear on your goals. Did you get that? Okay, here's exactly what you should do. Write it down. Grab a notebook and list exactly what you want. No vague aspirations. This is not where you narrate your story of starting 100 different businesses and failed, or how you read for 12 hours a day for a month and your teacher still gave you an F. Still confused? Get your lazy brain to work and write the end desire you want to achieve. Just one end goal. And if you have more than one, write them in different books. Your goal could be anything meaningful, like passing your exams, gaining promotion, launching your business, or turning your ideas into influence. Write it down in black and white. And what should you do with what you have written? Good question. You will have to revisit it every night before you go to bed, and every morning when you wake. Don't allow your lazy brain to ever trigger you again into clinging to your phone when you wake up in the morning. Got that? Great. Now, don't be wishy-washy on that note of yours. If you say, I want to be successful, you're lying to yourself. Success is concrete. Define it. Written that down? Great. Now set deadlines. Deadlines turn dreams into plans. So, decide when you'll achieve each goal and stick to it. Truth is, you may not meet up with your deadlines, but you have something that triggers you into action to meet up your target. Now, never allow your lazy mind trick you into getting distracted, and stop chasing every shiny object that comes your way. Laser focus on your defined goals. Got that? Great. Now, here's a life-changing tip for you on that. Treat your goals like a contract with yourself. If you don't meet the terms, there should be consequences. Define what your consequences would be if you fail, and make it a hard punishment, something you will be so afraid to get into. Awesome. Now, no more excuses. Start acting like your future depends on it, because it actually does. Chapter 2, know your strengths and your flaws. Time to get a bit brutal. Look yourself in the mirror and ask, what can I offer and where do I fall short? Here's exactly what to do. Enter the self-assessment mode. Spend time reflecting. Take a pen and a paper. List your skills, your achievements, and yes, your weaknesses too. Honest self-assessment is non-negotiable. Now, this is not the time to once more allow your lazy mind to trick you. When you have honest answers, use that honesty to position yourself for success. You can't fake it if you're not sure of what you bring to the table. Trying to be someone you're not? Nah. That only slows you down. Embrace your real strengths and work on your weak spots. If you allow your lazy mind to trick you on this again, remember, there's a punishment for failing the contract agreement with yourself. Now, if you ever feel like you don't have all it takes to assess yourself, that's understandable. Then it's time to seek feedback from others. Ask people you trust what they think you excel at, and where you're falling short. Use that feedback to improve yourself where necessary. Don't ignore your flaws, because your lazy brain will try so hard to push you to do so. Here's a fact. Pretending your weaknesses don't exist is a shortcut to failure. Acknowledge them and make a plan to improve. Here's a life-changing tip for you on that. Think of your strengths as weapons in your arsenal. Sharpen them. Your flaws, they're like rust on the blade. Get rid of them or polish them until they're barely visible. Chapter 3. Build your personal brand. Okay, time to get more serious and shame your lazy-ass mind. Doesn't matter if you're a cooperative person or not. Your personality matters. This is about working on the perception of people about you. And here's exactly what to do at this stage. Ask yourself, how do you want people to see you? Unique, memorable, valuable? Your appearance, your communication style, and your actions should all scream one thing: competence and confidence. Now understand this. It's not about being flashy. It's about being unmistakably you. Don't mimic others. That's the dumbest thing your lazy mind can trick you into doing. Surprised? Don't be. Stand out by being real and intentional in everything you do. Copying someone else's style only makes you forgettable. Just be authentic. One very important thing you have to keep in mind is this. You have to be consistent. Online, offline, in person. Make sure your message is clear and unwavering. Consistency builds trust and memorability. By all means, avoid overcomplicating things. Your brand doesn't need to be fancy. That's your dumbass brain being overly excited and releasing cortisol, which will hinder your clear thinking process. All your brand needs is to be real. So keep it simple, clear, and powerful. Here's your life-changing tip on that. Your personal brand is your business card to the world. It tells people who you are before you even say a word. So invest in it like you invest in your most important project, because you are actually your most important project. Chapter 4. Build your network like your life depends on it. Here's the brutal truth. Success isn't about shouting the loudest or working the hardest. It's about being smart, strategic, and building relationships that count. Let me ask you, what's the need of lobbying if you haven't built any relationship? You simply appear weird and corny. So, let's cut to the chase. And let me repeat, define your one big goal. And if they are more, you know what to do. We already talked about that. Next, identify 3 people who could help you get there. Yes, just 3 people. Very important. You don't need more friends. What you need are partners. Now, reach out to them through email, message, or comment. Just do something to connect with them. Want the truth? Here's it. Avoid the trap of thinking you can do it alone. Build relationships. It's for personal growth. Building a network isn't reserved for the elite. It's a skill anyone can learn and perfect. If it's been done before by others, it can also be done by you. Be strategic. Identify people who matter. Mentors, industry leaders, even competitors. Attend events, join forums, and use social media intelligently. Yep, don't allow your comfort-seeking, lazy brain to push you into mindless scrolling on social media. When you reach out to those people, follow up. Don't just collect contacts like trading cards. Nurture those relationships. Send a thoughtful message after meeting someone. Make it about them, not just about you and your gain. Now, don't spam. Bombarding people with messages is a surefire way to get blocked. Be respectful and be genuine. Here's your life-changing tip on that. Your network is your net worth. Every person you meet is a potential door to a new opportunity. Treat every connection as if it could change your life, and it might. Chapter 5. Craft your pitch to cut through the noise. Great. Time to put your lazy brain to work. Tailor your message, know your audience. Research and know what problems they face. Strategize on how you can solve their problems. Make your pitch about their needs, not your wants. Don't be self-centered. Your pitch isn't a monologue about your greatness. It's a conversation about mutual benefit. Your pitch is your passcode to the world. It's something you can easily be remembered with. Practice relentlessly, Rehearse your pitch until it's flawless. You should be able to deliver it with confidence, whether you're in a boardroom or a coffee shop. Don't overcomplicate. Keep your message simple and direct. Overloading people with jargon or unnecessary details will only push them away from you. Here's your life-changing tip on that. Imagine your pitch is a lifeline. If you can't explain your value quickly and clearly, you're not worth anyone's time. So, focus on clarity and impact. Chapter 6. Be ruthlessly persistent but respectful, and do not be a pest. This is how you can carefully do it. Follow up consistently. A polite reminder is okay, but be strategic. Follow up with a purpose every single time. Now, don't be pushy. There's a fine line between persistence and pestering. Know when to step back and let your work speak for itself. Deliver on promises. Your word is your bond. If you say you'll do something, do it without excuses. And don't burn bridges. Even if someone says no, always maintain professionalism. Today's rejection could be tomorrow's opportunity. Here's your life-changing tip on this. Persistence without respect is like a bulldozer without a steering wheel. It causes destruction without progress. Be relentless in pursuit, but smart enough to know when to adjust your approach. Final take. Own your success. What I've shared with you isn't just theory, it's a call to action. Stop making excuses, stop blending into the background, and start using these strategies to lobby your way to success. Here's your brutally simple checklist reminder. 1. Define your goal. Write it down. Set deadlines. 2. Assess yourself. Know your strengths. Own your weaknesses and work on them. 3. Develop your brand. Create a consistent, authentic image. 4. Network strategically. Reach out to the people who matter. Follow up meaningfully. 5. Craft your pitch. Tailor it to solve others' problems. Practice until it's flawless. 6. Persist with respect. Follow up. Deliver on promises. But never be pushy. Here's the truth. Gaining people's trust is one sure way to find your way into their lives and minds. And that, my friend, is the best form of lobbying. Great. I guess your lazy brain has been elevated. Now go out there and use this knowledge to pave your way to success and victory. If you found value, do well to show your appreciation in the comments section below. And also, like the video and subscribe so that together we will unlock your full potential. This next video will teach you how to delete the fear of failure from your life, and it's packed with loads of insights. See you over there. Until next time, don't just dream, act on it.